Catholics around the world eagerly await the canonization this weekend of the Church's newest saints. Vatican Bureau reporter Rudolf Gehrig tells us about the 7 blesseds who are being elevated to sainthood.
In the year 79 AD, the Roman city of Pompeii suffered the greatest catastrophe imaginable. Even today, the ruins bear witness to the destructive inferno of the volcano that destroyed the entire city. Almost 1,800 years later, a man arrived in the city who was involved not only in its reconstruction, but also in its spiritual renewal. Bartolo Longo, a former Satanist who came to Pompeii after his conversion to promote devotion to the Rosary.
He does make a particular mention that he was a satanic priest, which is an interesting thing, that he didn't actually just participate or attend these kind of occult rituals, but it seems to be that he was actually participating in the structure and committed to it in a certain way, that he was active in the organization, the rituals of it.
As a lawyer, Bartolo also provided legal services for the poor of the city of Pompeii, recognizing their vulnerability and how much they were being taken advantage of.
St. John Paul II referred to him as the apostle of the Rosary. And I think what Bartolo Longo puts in front of us is, yes, a tremendous conversion of life, but I also see a true dedication to the vulnerable in that we see in front of us this very day. But what is the kind of engine that drives all of that is the devotion to the Rosary.
Pope Benedict XVI likened Bartolo Longo to the Apostle Paul, who also initially persecuted the Church.
After that conversion, Bartolo began to actually go back to the exact places that he participated in these occult activities. And now being very firmly rooted in his faith and his devotion to the Blessed Mother, would actually, kind of stand up in these occult practices, seances and things like that, and stand up and with a rosary in his hand and claim these moments for the Blessed Mother and encourage all that were participating to reject their past, reject their ways, and turn to the Blessed Mother for protection and happiness. The other thing, he was very close friends with Leo XIII. And so to have Leo XIV be the one canonizing him is a beautiful kind of act of providence.
In addition to Bartolo Longo, Pope Leo will also canonize Ignatius Shukrala Maloyan, an Armenian bishop who was murdered in 1915, as well as 2 Italian nuns, Vincenza Maria Polloni and Maria Troncati. Many pilgrims from Latin America are also expected over the weekend here in Rome, as Pope Leo will canonize 2 Venezuelans, Maria Carmen Rendillas Martinez and José Gregorio Hernández Cisneros. Mother Carmen was beatified in Caracas in 2018.
Madre Carmen, nata e morta a Caracas.
Mother Carmen was born and died in Caracas in the last century. Together with her sisters, she served with love in parishes, in schools, and alongside the needy. Let us praise the Lord for this faithful disciple of his, and let us entrust our prayers for the people of Venezuela to her intercession.
Per il popolo venezuelano.
While Mother Carmen Rendillas founded the Siervas de Jesús de Venezuela Sisters, José Cisneros served his fellow countrymen as a doctor. Both saints still enjoy great popularity in Venezuela today. In 2023, Pope Francis praised José Cisneros as a role model.
He was a good and joyful person with a cheerful disposition. He was endowed with a marked intelligence. He became a physician, a university professor, and a scientist, but he was first and foremost a doctor close to the weakest. So much so that he was known in his homeland as the doctor of the poor.
Catholics in Papua New Guinea are also looking forward to next Sunday because, for the first time, one of their compatriots will be canonized. Born in 1912 and raised in a devout Christian household, Peter Thorold was commissioned as a catechist by German missionaries.
Peter Torot è una bella figura.
Peter Turot is a beautiful figure, a husband, a father, and a catechist. He comes from the very first generation of Christians in Papua New Guinea. His parents were among the first to be baptized.
Sono state battezzate.
In 1945, he publicly denounced the promotion of polygamy, which the Japanese had encouraged in order to ingratiate themselves with local tribes. Peter Torot was arrested and after 2 months in prison was secretly executed by lethal injection. In March 2025, 1 month before his death, Pope Francis issued a decree giving the green light for the canonization of Peter Torot. Pope Leo is now continuing this legacy.
Noi viviamo l'anno giubilare che
We are living through a Jubilee year marked by the theme of hope. The new saints speak directly of hope. They address individual churches, the universal church, and all of humanity. The lives of the new saints, both martyrs and confessors, who have dedicated their energy in different parts of the world, serve as seeds of hope.
Ecco, questa vita appunto è un seme di speranza.
The canonizations are not only a moment of hope, but also a moment of pride, because it shows that the Universal Church recognizes and cherishes the treasures found in local piety. In Rome, Rudolf Gehrig, EWTN News in Depth.